My hot take has to do with Major League Baseball in its infancy of the 2017 campaign. And you know what? Don't talk to me about who's leading the league in homers or what team is 3.5 games back until we turn the calendar to May. I'm right there with you. I want to absorb all the great things that are going on. And wow, the Diamondbacks look pretty good because they're atop the NL West right now. But it doesn't mean squat in the big picture. We can start looking at trends and how certain people have gotten out of the gates over the course of 4 weeks. Once we get into May, we can talk about it once we get to May.
Sure.
If the Cincinnati Reds are still atop the NL Central Division on May 1st, it's going to be a huge story. We should all talk about it. We should all talk about the fact that we flagrantly underestimated how good the Reds would be, and we overestimated how good the rest of the Central would be. But that's a long way off. And through 10 games of the season, not even eight days of the Major League Baseball season, sure, Mark Reynolds can have 4 home runs. Jay Bruce has 4 home runs. Great start. Really happy for those guys. Maybe it's an omen of things to come, and we're going to see these guys have 30-plus, 40-plus home run years. But maybe, just like every year, they'll fade back down to earth. Team-wise, the Reds and the Padres will fade back down to earth. The Giants will come back up to where we expect. We call it a marathon in the cliche of the long haul for a reason. 162 is a lot of games. And when you're less than 10 games in, I'm just sick of reading tweets about, like, man, maybe the Rockies are for real. Maybe the Padres could really compete. Could we really see the Reds get one of those wild card spots? Like, let's start actually talking about what might happen in October, in May, and beyond. For now, just sit back, watch, and be like, hey, did you see Reynolds homer? Pretty interesting.
Some observations. Not time to draw conclusions from said observations.
Perfectly said, yes.
I agree.